Have you ever wondered what SPCA means? It is an acronym for Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Today, SPCA not only aims to promote kindness to animals and responsible pet ownership through public education, it also encourages potential pet owners to adopt a pet at the SPCA.
Hey, hi Sam.
Hi.
Come on in.
Thank you. How are you?
Very good, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm fine. Since when do you get a cat?
I got one recently from the SPCA. Oh, I heard you wanted one as well. Why don't you get yours from there as well?
Yeah, I want to get one, but are you sure from SPCA?
Oh yeah, why not? He's fine, and I know someone from there who can help you out with that.
Hello, Selena.
Hi Sam, very pleased to
Nice
meet
to meet
you.
you.
Welcome to the SPCA.
We spoke on the
Right.
phone yesterday, right?
Yes, that's
So
right.
as I was
yeah.
telling you, I wanted to buy a dog, but my friend was suggesting.
What we have here are animals that are up for adoption. Sadly, a lot of these animals have actually been given up by irresponsible pet owners who don't want them anymore for one reason or another. And what we try to do is we try to find them homes.
Who are those owners who will come over here and actually adopt?
Well, I think there are a lot of animal lovers that are interested in adopting from the SPCA, that they realize when they adopt an animal from here, they're actually saving a life. And that's something that we think is really wonderful when people think that way. And it's something that we also advocate, that if you want to give an animal a home, please come to the SPCA to adopt one, or adopt from any of the other animal shelters as well.
So how many animals can you house in total?
I think at any one time we can house between 140 to 170 animals. Yeah, so it includes the animals that are in the quarantine area at the back. So those are animals that are waiting to come out. So what we're going to see later on are animals that are up for adoption, and you'll meet some really amazing creatures in there.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of animals inside in one go.
You can hear them. Sure, come,
Yeah,
let's
I'd
make
like
our
to
way
see
in
them.
there. Come.
Wow, all dogs here look very clean and healthy.
They are actually, because they go through a selection process where we ensure that they are healthy. And once they've been selected for adoption, what happens is they will receive all their vaccination shots, they'll be sterilized, and we make sure that they're perfectly healthy before we put them out for adoption. It's an important criteria. We do have an adoption criteria based on the age, the health, and the temperament of the animal, because the reality is that people want to adopt young, healthy and loving animals, yeah. And if they are selected for adoption, they will go through a 10-day quarantine period. After that, they will be put up for adoption. So the animals here, they've already been selected for adoption, and they are waiting to find good homes.
Before you decide to adopt a pet, consider the time, commitment, and love for animals. Pet adoption is a family decision because it would involve building a relationship with the pet.
I considered adopting a pet last year. With a pet, you would, I guess, have a sense of responsibility. With Flopsy, I actually wash the cage and feed him, and she also does it. We have a chore basis.
Roster.
Yeah.
We really had to go through the process of making sure that we were ready before we adopted, but adopting was definitely better than buying from a pet store. I guess these animals, they've been like abandoned or given away by their owners, and I think they deserve a lot more than that.
It's important, if you ask me, not to rush into adoption just because, you know, there's a good breed, because a lot of people tend to want to adopt pure breed dogs because it's there. So it's not because it's an expensive dog, or, you know, it looks cute, or it's you know, doing tricks. But it's at the end of the day, it's you need to bond with the dog, because once you bring it home, it may look cute, but it may not fit you at all. So the most important thing is whether you can grow to love that animal.
So you know what it takes now to adopt an animal from the SPCA. So we humbly appeal to you, if you could consider giving one of our unwanted pets a home, that would be so wonderful. A lot of our animals here are really wonderful animals that have a lot of love to give, and if you can come down with your family to just have a look at them for a start, that would be a great start. And if you can give one of them a home in the process, that would just be great. If you're interested in seeing some of the animals that are up for adoption, you can visit our website at www.spca.org.sg, or you can call our adoption hotline at 6287 5355. Yeah? So I hope you can give one of our unwanted animals a home, and please always remember that a pet is for life, and please be sure that you have what it takes to give an animal a good home.
Go to the SPCA, adopt a pet, and love it for the rest of its life.